Yo, what is good, everybody? It's your boy Golden Falls, the Golden Emperor, really whatever you want to call me, and I am back. I'm back with a brand new What If. I'm back with What If Boo was in the Tournament of Power. I know this has definitely been done before, but I was looking back in my comments a long time ago when I made my first What If channel, and I had someone that I was friends with or am friends with comment this specifically, and I thought it would have been a cool little callback to actually go back and finally do this, because at the time I really wasn't doing Dragon Ball What Ifs at all. So I decided, why not? Let's do What If Boo was in the Tournament of Power. Sorry for the layoff on videos. Obviously these videos take a lot of work. Shout out to my editor XSplit for all the help. His link will be in the description below. If you please go check him out, show some love. Obviously he's busy, I'm busy, I run 2 other channels, so that's why I kinda have an editor do that for me. Like I said in a past video, if you're interested in being an editor, I'd love to talk to you over Discord or anything like that. Just to leave your Discord in the comment section below and we can chat about it. But yeah, obviously these take a lot of work, including my writing, including my narration, including the editing and all that motion picture, everything. It takes a lot of work. So yeah, but I won't waste any more of your time, and let's just get right into What If Boo was in the Tournament of Power. Majin Buu, our favorite pink monster, was counted out of the original Tournament of Power. So what would have happened if Boo didn't fall asleep? Let's get into it right now. First off, Boo would just replace Frieza in this scenario, because obviously they, would have no need to even go get Frieza because Boo was there. Now before we start the tournament, let's talk about the plan that Gohan would put into place. Obviously being different than the one in canon, because Gohan is a pretty smart fighter. Yes, he would want to stay grouped as always, but even he knows how versatile Boo is in this scenario. So he explains to Boo that he wants to actually have him stay around them. If he doesn't want to, maybe leave pieces of him with people would also be beneficial. Boo asks him why, because obviously Boo is pretty smart in terms of fighting, but in terms of these specific tactics, he doesn't exactly know. Gohan explains that he does have magical abilities, and if he asks Boo if he could heal using them. Boo nods and actually slightly understands what Gohan is getting at. They all leave to the tournament, and when they arrive, Boo does as he is told, but says that he wants to fight the doggies. So when the tournament begins, Boo makes a beeline for the Trio of Danger. Boo even said himself in the original canon that he wanted to fight them again, and he was very excited for it. So this is what happens. Boo, with the help of Vegeta and Goku, eliminates Universe 9 with even more ease than in canon. But frankly, Boo probably could have done this by himself. I mean, Boo was pretty strong at this point and probably outmatched that whole universe, if we're being honest, but it just made it an easier clean sweep. After this happens, Boo actually just heads back to where the rest of the group was, because he remembered what Gohan said before. Gohan is actually surprised by this, but is happy to have him helping out the group as a whole and not just running off like Goku and Vegeta. This helps most of the weaker fighters a lot, but Boo doesn't really have much more impact until, the sniper is revealed. Boo, who is pretty open to what Gohan says at this point, because, he got to play with the doggies, already, basically listens to some instructions that Gohan is saying. He asks Boo to basically handle the sniper since he can, just regenerate, and Boo does so, closing the distance very easily and eliminates the problem. Since this happens, Tien actually doesn't get eliminated in the original dumb way that he does, and basically Boo then heads back to the group, and honestly is just flat out a big help in keeping everyone inside the ring. Frost was just a minor convenience as well, but Master Roshi actually ends up deciding to bow out anyways, because He's reached his limit, and the quality of fighters are just going to keep increasing as the weaker ones get eliminated. Now let's get to Goku's first fight with Jiren, which goes exactly the same, more or less. Spirit Bomb, all that, but he gets power from Buu, obviously, instead of Frieza, but the Spirit Bomb's gonna get pushed back nonetheless, allowing Son Goku to turn into his Ultra Instinct Omen form. The fight continues with Jiren as normal, but Goku's form is depleting, and it seems that this new power is running out and is on a time limit. With this said though, remember that plan that Gohan put into place? Well, luckily he did, because as Goku is about to drop out of Ultra Instinct Omen, he feels all his stamina and energy come back to him. Well, back in the beginning of the tournament, initially Goku refused to have a piece of Buu with him, but Gohan insisted and had Buu place one on Goku without actually him knowing. This allows him to continue his fight with Jiren, but eventually Jiren is able to defeat him, but Goku isn't too bad off, just dropped out of the form. From here on out, most things go quite normal in terms of the fights. Goku has more stamina though and energy left over, so when he fights Kale and Caulifla, it's much easier. And when they fuse and he is forced back into Ultra Instinct Omen once again, he eliminates them with even more ease. The big thing here to keep into account though is the experience that Goku has gotten in this brand new form. Yes, he has gotten it 2 times just like normal, but the first fight with Jiren provided him with the obvious flaws and what he is missing. So when he transformed again, he could feel his body adjusting to those said flaws. Buu heals him again. Now Goku is at a point where he understands this form so much more than in canon. Goku is ready to fight once again. But one thing that changes in the elimination of Universe 2 is, well, Buu is ready to fight and help out, as seen in the whole helping the group out, helping the weaker people out, and him showing that he'll actually help, and compared to Frieza. So the elimination of Universe 2 is, well, a lot more convenient this time around. The tournament goes on about the same. Universe 3 with the big monster, other known as Aniraza, would still be eliminated, but in my opinion, easier than with Frieza. Keep in mind, Buu has been keeping everyone very healthy and very, have good stamina and good energy. A lot of the people in canon, yeah, some weren't hurt as badly, aka Vegeta, who wasn't extremely hurt, but Goku and some other people were basically running on fumes. So Buu being there easily helps them with that. Now let's talk about Dispo. Well, of course, since Frieza isn't there, he has to attack someone else, and I feel like that would be pretty blatantly obvious that it would be Buu. But like I said earlier, Buu isn't fighting alone. I could see him definitely be fighting with Gohan and easily eliminating Dispo because of Buu's pieces. You may be asking what I mean by that. Well, Gohan is a master planner, and it wouldn't surprise me if he tells Buu that when he gets hit, to leave pieces of himself around the area. In doing this, it's the same as if you were laying rat traps down to basically counter the speed of Dispo, eventually getting him caught in one and absorbed. Belmond, who is the god of destruction of Universe 11, would get seriously mad about this, saying that killing is not allowed. But Gohan says that he isn't dead, he's just within Buu. Zeno says this is fine, and since it's an ability, it's definitely allowed, but Dispo is technically still in. The tournament continues on as normal, but as a group, Toppo is actually defeated, and he doesn't actually go into his god of destruction form. Because in my opinion, I feel like Frieza had a lot to do with him just throwing his morals away. Now for the final battle, Jiren. I would say Tien, Krillin, 18 are eliminated just like in canon still, but this is where things get interesting. When Jiren basically tries to nuke the whole stage, Android 18 does what he normally did in canon by self-destructing and protecting Vegeta and Goku. But this time, Buu can heal them. Obviously, the people left besides Goku and Vegeta aren't really a match for Jiren, but Buu acts as their source of healing during this fight. And with Gohan's prior idea, Buu can basically just heal them at range, and not even have to get close to the powerhouse that is Jiren. Thus, Jiren doesn't even know that Buu is healing them. With this said, Jiren still pushes back Vegeta and Goku to their absolute limits, leading to Ultra Instinct once again. But this time it isn't Omen, it's Mastered Ultra Instinct. I truly believe that the extra experience that Buu provided Goku allowed him to do this. Thus, Jiren is eliminated, and multiple people are actually still on the stage at the end. So who is the MVP? Is it Goku for getting rid of Jiren, Vegeta for all his eliminations, or Buu for the amazing teamwork and support? Personally, I think they would have given it to Buu. At the end of the day, he helped save everyone, and he basically had the most impact of the entire tournament, on top of actually getting a few eliminations. But, well, unfortunately, he literally can't be. They are told that the tournament actually isn't over yet, because of the fact that Dispo is still inside of Buu. So he's forced to jump off, and the tournament is now over, and the MVP is given to Goku. And obviously he decides to revive all the universes in hopes to fight Jiren again one day. And that is a wrap on What If Buu was in the Tournament of Power. If you enjoyed, make sure to leave a like, subscribe, also comment down below any suggestions that you want to see. I'm gonna try my best to upload on this channel more frequently, but obviously currently it doesn't fit my schedule or my editor's schedule. When I get more editors, or when my editor is more free, I will definitely be uploading more on this channel, ideally 2 to 3 times a week. I just wouldn't be able to do it daily unless I had like tons of people that were ready to go no matter what time it was of the day and were super fast. So unfortunately, daily isn't really an option for me on this channel, but at the end of the day, I hope you all enjoyed, and I hope everyone has an amazing day. Later.